In March of 2014, Alex went through a major emotional and physical breakdown. Alex believed that he had traveled to the seventh dimension via meditations and had come face to face with God. Alex had stopped eating, drinking, and wouldn't sleep because he believed that once he went to sleep that he would cease to exist.
At that moment, I was in a constant state of meditation.
So I slapped his face and yelled, "Snap out of it." It didn't work. He was already far within his belief. We were all really concerned and finally convinced him to go to the hospital. When we got to the hospital, the ER doctor was concerned about Alex's mental health, and he recommended that Alex speak with the on-call psychologist.
They thought that I was losing my mind, but I was extremely excited about what I had learned. They just could not understand it.
It was determined that the lack of sleep, the lack of food, and not taking care of himself had physically put strain on his mental awareness, and I took him home. I woke up the next morning and I found him in our sitting room. He had polished off half a handle of Bacardi, drinking it with milk, and was wearing a ton of metallic jewelry to stay grounded so he wouldn't dissipate. I had to pry the gallon of milk from his hands, and he started crawling across the floor and he started vomiting. This whole situation is complete insanity.
Tell me where you were in that moment.
As crazy as it might sound, it is possible for a human being to reach a state of existence when the sins are forgiven and God is ready to take us on into His arms. Unfortunately, we're discussing concepts that are extremely far away from everybody's perception, so there is no way I can...
Well, no, wait, whoa, don't condescend to me.
Okay.
You don't know what I understand and what I don't. You don't know what I know and what I don't know.
Okay.
So don't say you're over my head, my friend, because you don't know what I know and what I don't.
Sure.
So to say, unfortunately, we're talking about things that you just don't understand, you don't know what I understand and what I don't.
Okay.
And you can't assign negativity to me because I haven't expressed an opinion at all. I'm just gathering information.
I understand.
And so I'm saying, so go ahead with I'll do my best to keep up. Tell me what you were, at that moment, you said it's hard for people to understand, but there are moments, and I do believe there are threshold moments where certain things can happen, where a certain readiness can exist. Was this a moment for you?
Again, it's very difficult to explain something that information is available regarding this particular state of being of a human being online, or unfortunately, there's only a handful of gurus that have achieved such high level of, should I say, existence on the planet.
What part did alcohol play in this? Because I know in the Tibetan monks, the Buddhists and the Tibetan monks, alcohol is not a part of any...
Alcohol is not a part of my life at present. I don't touch alcohol anymore, because there are some mistakes that I have made, but I don't do that. Don't do it again. However, what happens when you are in that state is the vibration is extremely high, so it is no longer supported by the body. See, I'm talking about concepts that you guys have to research to be able to understand more about. So I was hoping that because alcohol does exactly the opposite. It actually it's a depressant. It lowers our vibration. So I was actually trying to lower my vibration on purpose rather than drink for the purpose of drinking.
And that's why you had the metal on as well.
Well, again, because the vibration is so high. Sadhguru, for example, he has a ring on his ankle and usually on his wrist, and those remind him that he is in the body here so that he can stay more grounded rather than possibly have an out-of-body experience.